Our lectures from our class did relate to our textbook quite a bit because a lot of our textbook goes into just like how to cultivate a positive workplace while also prioritizing productivity and how those two things go hand in hand. So I feel like the lectures really did go into depth about like what organizational designs look like, what the different types are, and how to like analyze all of them so we can be able to pick the specific ones in our brains that make more sense to honor both a productive workplace while also valuing a positive one in what which like employees are wanting to work in. And I think it applied to my personal career specifically because me wanting to go into Nothing Bun Cakes work and stepping into the promotion after I graduate, it's going to be more of a leadership role, and I definitely want to be able to cultivate a professional stance in my organization while also promoting positive work atmosphere. And I believe a big part of doing that is by being just like the ultimate role model, by always like putting my best foot forward, and then whenever I slip up, making it known to like want to apologize about it. And just taking care of that professionally, being able to handle disputes without it being unprofessional or just rash, and being able to be the mediator in the between things in a professional way. And I think that's very important when wanting to cultivate a positive work atmosphere. And this extra credit exercise wants us to apply real life application to our textbook and our life. And I think just kind of going back to that positive aspect, I can apply that to my personal life because positivity, even though it sounds cringy and the whole exceedings right now is like toxic positivity and whatever, but positivity really does help in basically any situation, especially professional ones. And I definitely know for me that like whenever I look at situations more positively instead of focusing on the negatives, situations don't seem as bad and problem solving is definitely more optimized. I also really liked that the textbook and the lectures went into just basically on how to be a good leader. And to be a good leader is to be able to um, come up with ways of being a good decision maker, using creative components of that to be able to initiate that. And then if you want to give way to encourage your employees to be able to also do the same, providing, giving ways for feedback for them to let you know what makes it easier for them to be able to learn that, and then providing those means, whether it's like seminars over how to be more creative and better at decision making, or just like whatever aspect that we are going over in lectures. This can help, and I really do believe a communication thing is like the main point of how to be able to do that successfully. And some other points that I wanted to go over was like diversity, being able, we went really into depth over the lectures about how to kind of strengthen the biases, what the different biases looked like, and how to be a more diverse company. And I definitely also believe that's an important aspect of being able to lead a company, and definitely will be very applicable for my organizations. I definitely believe my Nothing Bun Cakes organization is very diverse with the people, but it definitely there might be customers that aren't as into it. So being able to portray that we are wanting to be a diverse location will definitely encourage more employees to want to apply for it, and them to feel safe and accepted through it and not judged, because whenever that happens, then a toxic work atmosphere happens. So making sure that it's very positive towards the direction of diversity is very important. And I really do think our lectures in class and our textbook went to really great depths with that. So I definitely believe how I want to apply this to my life and career is being able to prioritize diverse conversations and diverse positivity, as well as initiating organizational and positive organizational culture through really investigating what the different types are and selecting the one that honors the employees, makes them feel heard and seen. While that happens, their motivation to be more productive within the workplace is better initiated. And then whenever failures happen by me being able to pull them aside and make it a learning experience that's positive and not reprimanding. I really do believe that'll boost morale, decrease the turnover, and make way for a very successful organization.